But speaking of super sick, this is our first Losers quarterfinals. Pikmon versus Squanto. Ranno versus Forsburn.
Yeah, and both of these characters I feel like have, I mean, maybe it's just everybody in the cast at this point, but the punish game from these characters I always see as like some of the best. You know, just the ability to fair and up air chain all the way across the stage for Forsburn, and then obviously, you know, Squanto, Ranno needs no introduction. We saw what he could do in that previous set versus Omar, and I just want to see, like, these two guys beating the crap out of each other.
Yeah. Oh, and listen, this is a welterweight fight. This is not going to be individual knockouts. We are going to be swinging here in this.
Yeah, and gets that tech chase, gets the regrab, gonna bear the clone, but still has enough time to set up for the ledge trap. However, it's always a risk when you try to hit them out of that clone spawn. You're gonna get the wrong one.
I've been deceived.
Oh, I love the line. It's such a good line. Oh, deceived again.
Spot dodge is so good right now in this game, and you know, you really see it there where you just kind of come down with it and just say, all right, I'm getting out of this, and then I'm taking the stock. But Squanto right back 0-0 here in stock 2 now in game 1.
One thing it's a little interesting is the utilization of the resource for Pikmon. Like, has only opt to use combust. I think I've not seen super clone. I think I saw one smoke cloud. Oh my god, never mind. Man, Squanto didn't even let me talk about that, man. He just got that stock, no problem.
So we did see super clone in some earlier sets.
Yeah.
What we've seen so far was him versus Cake in top 8.
Yeah.
And there really wasn't much of a chance to use really any combust.
I think that was the one time he had to charge. Did not get to spend it.
Squanto also trying to be in a similar position here. Doesn't even allow him to put smoke on the stage to inhale.
Yeah, man, these reverse bears have been just setting up the correct positioning, the correct angles to get a strong attack follow-up, and it's been so devastating so far. Yeah, here's another one. Reverse bear into fair. You'd love to see it. I mean, that's the Sheik, like the PM/melee Sheik confirmed that's been around forever. You're like, oh, you're going to keep DIing in? Let me just reverse bear you a couple more times. I'm going to get even more damage. You're going to be further off stage, and my confirms are just going to work even better.
Yeah, I was going to mention the situational awareness there from Squanto, because obviously down tilt fair is the be-all, end-all for a lot of situations for Ranno, but definitely saw that Pikmon had prepared for that and opted to throw in that weak back air there instead. And really, really smart stuff there. You know, a lesser player would have gone for the fair and probably either gotten the spike hitbox or missed entirely and had to basically reset neutral again. Squanto, not your average Ranno player.
Oh, for
definitely
sure.
up there with your Lux out of Texas, and then your
Lucius.
Your Lucius, of course, out of Tri-State. Thank you, clearing the throat. And
who's that French Ranno as well? There's a French Ranno who's been doing pretty well recently in the European tournaments.
I have to keep a closer eye on the European scene now. I mean, in Rivals 1, it was, you know, Boss Hog and a couple other players. Now, I mean, Mr. R is involved, and you have a ton of the French scene as well. I'm really excited, not just what North America does with this, but what the world does as well.
True. Oh, by the way, I think it's Pikmon, not Pikmin.
Yeah, MON.
Yep. And all right, speaking of Pikmon, counterbreaks to Rockwall, which is traditionally considered one of, if not the best stage for Ranno. Just platform heights and the place that the blast zones are perfect for it, but also an amazing, amazing stage for Forsburn, and we can see why as he gets a ton of damage into an early kill. But Ranno answering back. Squanto has a lot on this first stock. Can he get the kill? Needles in a reverse bear. Correct DI on that one. Finally.
Yeah, you passed your execution test there. But this is still so far Pikmon's favor, but you are right, this is a stage just like that. I mean, you're stuck in a tech situation they don't even really expect to be in. And then if the up air start, you know, really you just need kind of up throw to start this off for Ranno.
Ooh, I like that. Using the forward cape into the down tilt. Sets up on that platform. Up cape is so good at covering these platforms too, so that's probably another reason why Pikmon went to the stage.
Sound design in this game goes crazy. Boom, 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 over and over again. You know, just
meaty hits.
Reads.
Oh, I think was going for the reverse bear that time. Not going to work out, but Squanto quickly coming back in this game. Needles, not going to connect. A little bit of an air dodge action to get out of there, which is the real one. You were deceived. Nah, he probably just wanted to hit it anyway. Oh, man.
It only works if you end up getting neutral out of it. At the very least, you got a couple more seconds, an extra lease on life. But right now, back air, Squanto is looking really comfortable in not only the stage, but the matchup as well.
And that was a little bit aggressive, perhaps expecting a roll out there, but had a chance to get, I think, a true punish down strong. But oh my god, speaking of true punishes, look at all this damage that has gone onto that down air. Sour Spot still gets the stock, but it's a lot of damage here on this final one for Pikmon, although Combust is up.
There's the Super Clone. Now, what's interesting about Super Clone in this game, and one of the things they changed to make it obviously a little more effective, one, you get more smoke clouds after it gets expelled, but as you hold forward or hold an attack button, that is what the Super Clone will do.
Oh, yeah.
That's how he's able to kind of determine and really mix things up, because gun to my head, I don't know which one's which.
Yeah.
One of them explodes in smoke, and then I go, oh, that was the clone. I knew that.
I mean, the Super Clones just be attack it. Like, maybe throw down attacks just like it.
Oh, they can. I was watching him earlier. He was wobbling someone across the stage.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And I feel like Forsburn's like, it also will intentionally, you know, throw out wild attacks too while the Super Clone is out, just so you don't know which one's which. Because they'll be like, I'm just going to be hitting buttons.
I didn't
That's
see
what
a
Super
Clone
Clone
on
does.
stage there at all, and he just did back-to-back down strongs, and they both hit. So, you know, really, who's to say what's the crazy hitbox in this situation?
True. And he gets these down tilts. Amazing tech chasing so far by Pikmon, but has not been able to convert it into the stock. And now, off stage, dangerous spots V versus Ranno. Back air down strong, you're so far out. Using that up B once again with the smoke cloud does get him another lease on life.
I feel like that's where a lot of these familiarities come in with these two characters, right? You know, you have this stage presence, you have this way to control everything, you have these check chases and these neutral rims. It's just that Ranno wins a lot harder.
Oh my gosh, the rinse and repeat. The second one was, I was not expecting at all. That's that, you know, PM stuff that I feel like Pikmon should know about against Sheik. But this time, it is the Ranno who's doing it to him with that double reverse fair. Oh man, so much damage racked up, so much more positioning.
Ranno is running away with this, man. It's tough sledding right now for Pikmon.
Yep.
Carson just so ready for this matchup.
The downstrung does get the stock all the way out of there and gets the combust resource available. Goes for Super Clone, and let's see what he can get out of this. Oh, went for the big explosion on the Super Clone.
Ooh, what a grab.
No follow-up though, unfortunately, and down tilts into Nair.
Yeah, recognized his position on that. Wasn't going to get the hitbox he wants. But still, rinse and repeat. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah, no way out of that spot. I think the clone was in the wrong spot to throw, so this is going to be more damage coming out already. Let's see, gets the tech chase, missed tech into a little bit more down throw. Works pretty well, but oh, okay. Just getting that tongue out of the corner.
Soft back air. See, I mean, these are the differences, right? That leads into a fair and a kill for Ranno. It just hasn't been there quite yet for Forsburn.
Yeah, I mean, these confirms look like they're so close. That up came into the actual dagger, almost connected, but almost not quite good enough. As
knocks him out of the clone.
The roll up, and it didn't matter how long you stalled. Squanto with a clean 3-0 victory.